I know I've already met Nick, but I can meet him again. I don't mind. I know I've already met Nick, but I can meet him again. I don't mind. Meet him again. I don't mind. No, Alan, put your wallet away. Meet him again. I don't mind. No, Alan, put your wallet away. Meet him again. I don't mind. 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 Put your wallet away. Put your wallet away. Put your wallet away. Put your wallet away. So I know I've already met Nick, but I can meet him again. I don't mind. So I know I've already met Nick, but I can meet him again. I don't mind. So I know I've already met Nick, but I can meet him again. I don't mind.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Kiva, I hope everyone has braced themselves for another high-octane white-knuckle ride. On the cutting edge of sports media, there's Tottenham Tea and Toast. Set the fun level to DEFCON 1. This could go nuclear. Oh, my word. Well, that's just enough, Kiva. I'm struggling a little bit this morning.
I know much better.
What was that, Alan? You broke up. I don't know if it was me or you.
I said I'm not too much better myself, mate.
Look at us, couple of bloody right pair, aren't we?
After I spoke to you yesterday on the We Are Tottenham TV, I literally went to bed 10 minutes later.
Well, after you killed us, after you killed our internet connection, yeah.
Blame me.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Apparently, that's the second time you've kicked Bobby K out of the show.
I didn't kick him out at all. So I have no control over. I don't know what you guys think. I have this all-conquering power of choosing people to come on the show, but no, I don't. So I'm sure you were having a good laugh. But anyway, where are we? We didn't kick him out. The internet did, and the internet broke because of you, Al. Exactly. So anyway, where are we? We are Monday. We are the something of May.
16th.
And the 16th already? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Monday the 16th of May. I don't know if my voice is going to last the whole show. It's still recovering from Thursday and recovering from yesterday. Welcome to all of you wonderful viewers. I think we got another 25 plus from mine and Rez's, what can we call it? Performance, let's just say, on We Are Tottenham TV yesterday afternoon with the watch along. Triumphant performance. Where me and Rez are undefeated and 100% win record on watch-alongs. So yes, as you could see yesterday, we were color-coded with our shirts. So we've turned into, as Bobby K would say, Mr. and Mr. Big Time. So if you're not watching Bobby K because it's very late, and when you do come back to watch it, don't get upset. We had to witness you with no top on yesterday, and then you were getting lower and lower, and I got a little bit concerned. I think Rez got a little bit excited of what we were going to see. So anyway, I've completely forgotten the format of what we were going to talk about. So Rez, if you can remind us in the private chat, because I've literally lost all thoughts. That's very unlike us on Shelfside Spurs. But yeah,
we're so organised on a Monday morning.
Sorry?
We are so organised on a Monday morning.
We're never organised. So yeah, Spurs Spurs move into fourth place with a hard-working display, Al. What were your thoughts? Because if I'm honest, I wasn't really listening to you yesterday when you were talking.
Thanks, Nick. I really appreciate it. I'm glad. Tell Ben and Sim you've just cost them a subscription, Kenny.
I'm sure they'll be all right, mate. I'm sure I'll be all right.
No, I thought it was very down. But when you find out that some of them were ill, and I think they just got the job done. It was a case of trying to get the job done, and then after that, it was just trying to see the game through. They defended well when Burnley did attack us, and the goalkeeper was the man of the match. So we must have, we could have had 3 or 4 more.
What was the atmosphere like inside the stadium?
Well, it wasn't as electric as Thursday, but for a 12 o'clock kickoff, it was a lot better than it usually would be.
Do you think that was because that was the last home game of the season, or?
Yeah, most probably. I think enough things went over Twitter to try and make sure that like Conte comments saying let's keep the crowd up, blah blah blah, and a couple of times he helped G the crowd up with his movement on the touchline. So, but yeah, it was good.
I think it was clearly the lads were tired after Thursday. It took a lot out of them, and obviously. Obviously, the Premier League favour Arsenal, which is why they're playing tonight at 8 o'clock and not yesterday at 12 o'clock. So, yeah, obviously, again, like I said yesterday, Mikel Arteta, if you're watching, they clearly favour you. Yeah, Arsenal fans still salty over the referee's performance. Rez will be pleased to know that the lead judges was being all salty last night, moaning about the ref. And the good thing is that it's in their heads. Whatever Arteta's saying is now in the fans' heads, and if it's in the fans' heads, it's going to be in the players' heads. And hopefully tonight, and I think, obviously we'll get onto it a bit later when we talk about the relegation battle and everything else. But I didn't say he wasn't a top bloke, Rez. Don't get upset. But like you said, he is a gooner. So their mindset now is that we're 2 points above them. They go to Newcastle tonight. Last home game of the season, under the lights. The last time they had a Monday night game, they got smashed by Palace. So hopefully we're going to see more of the same tonight. I'm sure we're all going to be Newcastle supporters. I did see it. I'll show you a picture. In fact, I'll send it to you, Rez, and then you can put it up. And then we can see the. There's 4 people watching. One's my mum, one's my dad, one's my sister, one's my uncle, and then there's Rez. So, oh no, sorry, you and Ben. Sorry, yeah. What am I doing? I literally cannot function today. There you go, Rez. I've sent it to you so you can put the picture up on screen whenever you're ready. So yeah, we're all going to be Newcastle fans tonight. And obviously there's a few other things going on. I think there's a Ledley King and Teddy Sheringham thing at the O2 at Toca, which I know that a few people are going to. Mr. Daigle's in the house. He's awake.
Good morning, sir. What are you doing up this early?
He had a booking for Mark Cucurella's stunt double, Alan. So
okay.
He's literally gonna kill me. He's literally gonna kill me. So there you go. Underneath, obviously, this was a picture sent to me. I'm glad you did that because there was a thing above that said "Rate my mum." I don't know where that came from, but you just noticed that. So tonight we will be. This is our kit for tonight: a Spurs shirt with a bit of masking tape on it, and we'll just have to wait and see. But look, it wasn't pretty. Rate my mum. I mean, what the hell? That's very shelf-side Spurs, isn't it? So, but yeah, look, big up, Mr. Daigle, Carl, Coover, Ben. Oh, well, the numbers are flying now. Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was a good, not a great performance. We did what we needed to do. We're now into 4th place, 2 points above. And then we see what happens tonight, and then we see what happens. Then we know what needs to happen against Norwich. So,
did you see the tag I put you in on the poster still on Twitter?
No.
Oh, you've got to see it, mate. You'll enjoy it. It's all about the booking on Twitter. I tagged you, Rez, and Iggy on Twitter.
So you went too early, yeah? You did a stell and went too early.
No, I told him that the heat was getting very hot in the kitchen. And after tonight, we don't know whether we'll be able to get the engineers out till next week.
All right, okay. Oh well, no, I can't. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'll find it later. Yes, if you do like, if you please do gently tickle and fondle the like and subscribe button if you haven't already, but do it with your camera off because we don't. There's certain things we want to see and not see. So yeah, we don't want to see Al fondling something this early in the morning.
No,
And
I
there.
don't
So
even want to
yeah.
be here. I don't even want to be here this morning. I just want to be back in
Oh,
bed.
Alan, just want to. We can go back to bed in whenever we finish. Yeah, so
All right, hurry up. Let's
45
get going.
minutes. 45 minutes. So yeah, the team yesterday. I'm not going to go. We've got so much to go through. I'm not going to kind of stick. If we take Hugo, then the defense, and then the midfield, and then kind of up front. Otherwise, we'll be here till God and whenever, and it'll just be boring for our viewers. So yeah, Hugo, Adam, what did you think of Hugo on yesterday lunchtime?
He was good in the air, caught everything. He commanded the box, got rid of the ball a little bit quicker and a little bit more accurate. Didn't put us under so much pressure. As much, a couple of times it did, but yeah. I was very happy with Hugo yesterday, especially
Yeah, I mean,
considering
the
he
rumor
weren't well.
was that he was one of the four players that have been suffering from this neurovirus, along with Kulusevski.
Yeah,
So, to having to dive around and jump and dive on balls and everything else is probably not the best thing for your stomach
no,
when you're feeling pretty rough. So, obviously, he was well beaten for that Ashley Barnes shot that hit the post.
yeah,
He was kind of in a bit of no man's land, but yeah, there wasn't really anything else of note that I noticed because the game was pretty much being spent in Burnley's half
yeah,
for the kind of the majority. Well, the first 25 minutes of the first half, and then obviously they then came back in the second half. So, yeah, I don't think there was anything really to be there wasn't anything of note or anything to worry about. And that was that. So the defence, obviously Emerson, Sanchez, Dyer, Davis, and Cess. For me, it was a third game in a row where Emerson's played well. I think he was given man of the match, the Tottenham man of the match. So yeah, what were your thoughts on the defence?
as I say, they were rock solid. Never made no errors. At the end of the day, I think once we got 1-0 up, I think they just tried to control it from there. Yeah, they did. They invited a bit of pressure, but you're always going to have that from a team that were desperate then to get get the equaliser because they're in trouble. They're in the bottom three. So at the end of the day, they were always going to try and come out at us, and I think the idea was to try and hopefully open them up and get them on the counter.
Yeah,
So,
which didn't really happen.
which didn't know. Well, the keeper saved them on a couple of times we did. So Pope was their man of the match, weren't he? Or possibly even man of the match for the match.
Man of the match of the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, Cess looked like he was, driving forward a little bit more. Maybe that confidence is coming in. What are your thoughts on Cess and that? What did you see? Did you see anything different from the past few games, or?
Yeah. Bit worrying on the first half when he's come down. There was times where it looked like he had the space to be able to try and take his man on, get to the byline and put a cross in. I mean, we were sitting like on the side he was attacking, so you could see the space he had to come down. But a few times he dragged it back. But second half he looked like he was definitely taking them on. So whether he was sort of like holding back a bit because of his hamstrings or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think again there was that tiredness in effect.
Yeah.
They'd done a lot on Thursday night, and they were just shattered. Bless them.
Yeah.
So obviously Rodrigo, Bentancur, and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Solid again. I don't think there was anything, but both of them, they looked like they were wearing the effects. Obviously, there was that point where Bentancur went down, Højbjerg went down, and I think it was just the tiredness, really. So, yeah, is there anything you wanted to add on those two?
I think Højbjerg was a little bit sloppy. He had 2 or 3 misplaced passes that I thought were easier to get to the target than they were to actually miss. But Bentancur, in my eyes, was my man of the match. I thought he controlled the midfield. And he just done it with such composure.
Yeah, and then the front three. So Lucas was obviously the only change. Was the only change with Kulusevski being ill. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people that were coming on the fan show yesterday saying Lucas was their man of the match, but I wasn't that impressed by him. So
yeah, I think that was the case. He lost it just as many times as he done something, And when he got into a dangerous position, there's only once he pulled it back, and it actually turned into a dangerous, thing which Kane just missed out on. So he didn't enthrall me. I mean, he lost the ball a bit too easy on times. He doesn't seem to lift his head up enough for me.
Yeah, and then obviously Sonny, you could tell the effect, even though he came off like 20 minutes ago, the effects of Thursday night again, and obviously Kane with the penalty, and unfortunately no one's saving that penalty.
No.
There was still quite, like I was saying, there's some salty comments around the ref and the awarding of the penalty, which all Arsenal fans out there, it was a penalty. Soft it may have been, but if that was at the other end, we would have had no complaints. The letter of the law says that his hand is in an unnatural position, and his hand and his arm was in an unnatural position. It was like, I think Brian said yesterday, it was like signalling a plane to land, or to come into its parking bay even.
I mean, when you consider what happened to Dyer last year, where he couldn't even see, and he had his arms up slightly on the back, didn't he? And then
but the rules changed, isn't it, Al, from last year? That's the point.
But no. Okay.
And then Decky came on for Lucas. Obviously, there was a bit more intensity, and it was good to see Rodon getting a few more minutes with Ben Davies moving over to the left-hand side. So Ben Davies moving over to the left-hand side, and then Cesc playing on the right-hand side. Obviously, the game was almost done then. But do you see a future for Joe Rodon, or do you think it's just because we don't have any people?
We don't have anyone else there, mate, at the moment, do we? I mean, as I say, luckily, I'm glad we've only got one more game left, because we can only pick up injuries now in one more game.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we could. I suppose we can pick them up in training, but you know what I mean. It's always it'd be good for the boy to go and play football somewhere. I don't think he's ever going to make it here. I mean, I enjoyed him. I thought he played all right the few times he played last year. But we're talking about this season, and it's not worked, and so it's time to let him go and play football.
Okay. So yeah, Kuva said Lucas did pretty well for 20 minutes or so, then virtually nothing. Emerson seems to be playing more like an inverted wing-back at times now, and it suits him more. Combative and simple passes work. Absolutely. I thought Sanchez 2 or 3 times yesterday tried to do that ball that he did on Thursday night and gave the ball away. But yeah, I think, look, it doesn't matter. We got the 3 points. The table says where we are, and that's all we need to do. I think, like most people would have said, if that was under a Nuno, under a Jose, under a Poch even, that there'd potentially be times where we would have crumbled in games like that. And then we would have missed the opportunity. And I think now the players are finally starting to realise that, and the system is bedded in now. And okay, we've only got 14 fit outfield players or whatever it is, but it seems to be having that effect. Because ultimately, if we'd had the squad depth, and I said this to Rez yesterday, is that we probably would have made 5 or 6 changes to that game yesterday. Because you clearly Thursday took a lot out of the players and us. So, to then try and be up again from a Sunday 12 o'clock kickoff, where, historically, I think we only win 30-odd%, or we've won 30-odd% of the games that we've played at that time. I think it was.
We don't very often play 12 o'clock, do you? It's usually 12:30.
Well,
that's only an extra half
12:30,
hour.
Yeah.
That's only an extra half hour, but even that, could have been changed to 12:30.
Well, yeah. Well, this is the corruption that is within the Premier League that Arsenal think it's all in their favour. So yeah. So where are we at to? News from the Prem. So 2 red cards out at Goodison. So did you watch it or not?
No, I think I got home. I got home early. I didn't stay for the parades and everything after. Tried to get on and say we had Tottenham TV.
Been to the parade before. Don't need to see it again.
Yeah.
Pissed off home. Simple.
Well, no, just my PA hasn't been well for a couple of weeks,
right?
Apparently, so it was more him than me.
Okay.
So, and I come out and I thought, let's see if I can get down the high road a bit quicker, because when it comes to driving and I'm on with Jack Jones, it's a bit tiring. So, and I literally got a clear run home. I got a clear run home and had a small bit of traffic, but not a lot. And got home. I had something to eat. Had a chat with yourselves, and then next thing I know, I was in bed myself. Weren't feeling very good.
How's life?
How's life?
How's life? No, so I mean, Everton. It was interesting yesterday. Everton kind of imploded. If you look at the table, I don't know whether you're going to bring the table up, Rez. But if you look at the table, at the moment, we needed that result yesterday, because if Everton obviously cool,
points.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Everton go to Palace in the week, and anything other than a win means that they've got something to play for that last game of the season. So it's like I've said at the top, it's still mathematically all to play for. It's still, the title's still not done. I still think there's going to be some sort of Aguero moment in the final game next weekend. And we just need to see what's happening, I think. But Burnley, Leeds, Everton, all 3 of them are in the mix going into the final day, which is absolutely perfect for us. If that's how it can. That's how it can work. So, Ben says here, I'm starting to warm to the idea of Richarlison as backup. He's definitely got something about him. Yeah, I wouldn't. I think there's something about them, something about him that could, he could do a job.
I don't think he'd take backup.
But who would you? So we're talking about the relegation battle now. Al, Everton, Leeds or Burnley, which one's going down for you?
Well, Burnley have got 2 games, Everton got 2 games, so at the moment I've still put it on Leeds. So,
but do you think Everton will get anything from Palace? Because if they don't, and Burnley, I think, who do Burnley play?
Burnley away to Villa.
So. Yeah, I'm guessing if Burnley gets something, Everton don't get something, it's going to be between Everton and Leeds going. Well, it's still going to be in between all 3.
Are they both home? Are they both home on the last game where Leeds were away to Brentford?
Everton are away at Arsenal.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry.
So I don't know who's playing what, where, and everything.
Put it this way: tonight, I'm more worried about tonight than the weekend. I mean,
we're not talking about tonight.
I know.
About the relegation battle.
Yeah, I know. But when it comes, I'm not the one team I don't expect us to help out. If we ain't out of trouble, we ain't getting helped out by Everton. I don't think they've got it in them. I mean, so like, weren't they winning 2-1 before they got 2 men?
They did have 10 men though at that point. So
Oh, okay. I heard they were
Yeah.
winning 2-1 and
Yeah, they
down,
were. They
down,
were
down there.
winning. They were winning. They were winning 1-0, then 2-1, and they had a guy sent off before they'd even scored. I think so.
Okay.
So yeah, I agree with you. I think moving from the relegation battle to the race for the top four, um, potential, and I don't know how. Like again, it's probably very highly unlikely. If Chelsea lose, we'll come on to that, and we'll leave that up, Res, with Luke's comment. If Chelsea lose both their games and we win, we will finish third, and we'll finish above them. It just goes to show how fine the margins are. If we just done something against, if we just done something against Wolves or Southampton or Brighton at home, even a point, this is how fine margins these are. So we just need to make sure that we, we completely go on there. We just need to make sure that we do our business. And that sounds a little bit dodgy, but coming on to Luke's comment, Luke, you think the Scum will take fourth? If they do, they do. I mean, we can only do what we're going to do. We do have to rely on others to do something or for them to slip up, and I think it is tonight. Good morning, you beautiful morning, you average-looking people. Not sure if I should feel excited or dirty waking up to you two. Ah,
In
yeah.
tandem. Piss off, Bob.
That wasn't in tandem, was it, Al?
Oh, well, you're too slow.
Okay.
Wake up, boy. Wake up.
Yeah, I'm not with it. I'm not with it today. So look, we could potentially finish third. Arsenal go to Newcastle tonight. What do you see in that game? Because you were itching to talk about that game, Al.
I honestly think that Newcastle, with the crowd behind them, plus the fact that they got the summer ahead, looking forward to it even more, I think they're going to be up. The fans are going to be up for it. Eddie Howe's only lost one home game since he's been manager.
Yeah.
And I think the players will show for it, for the crowd. They were relegated against us, and they came out and beat us 5-1 when they were relegated. They will lift themselves. Arsenal, after yesterday's result, now knowing that they have to do something, the pressure's on. They've got hardly any defenders fit to be able to play.
Do you think we can go into the final game needing only a draw to get top four, or do you think
possibly it's going to be?
We'll need to win?
I honestly think, as I say, it's going to only be a point needed. That's what I really feel. I think, to be honest with you, I'm more if anything else happens, if Newcastle don't win tonight, then I am going to be worried about Sunday more than anything, because Norwich, I could be in the same situation. It's their final home game, even though they've got nothing to look forward to apart from like playing championship football. These teams sometimes shine on their last game of the season, and it means we're going to have to be fully up to it.
I can't see it. If I'm honest, I can't see Norwich. I know we're talking about what happened in Newcastle, but I can't see Norwich.
They played well away to Norwich, Wolves yesterday, apparently, didn't they?
Yeah, but Wolves are already on the beach as well.
Yeah, true.
They can't do anything. There's rumours that there's going to be a boycott from the Norwich fans because of I don't know why, but probably the ownership or something else.
The Delia's never going to take them anywhere, is she? Apart from a restaurant.
Yeah. So what's going on now? Sorry, 2 seconds. Right. So so there's news that apparently there's news of people will be able to buy tickets there'll be Tottenham fans trying to buy tickets in the home end. How true that is, I don't know, and whether there is any on sale. I'm just looking now, actually. Not that I'm trying to buy tickets. You know, you need to have purchased.
I actually had a look this morning about what you spoke to me about last week, but I can't see any tickets for the game. So.
Okay. There's loads of there's loads of seats available. Let's just put it that way.
All right.
But you can't buy them unless you've bought a ticket in the last 5 years.
All right.
So
no, hopefully. I haven't anyway.
Yes, Brian. They will have a bigger protest than us, probably, definitely. But yeah, we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, a Tottenham invasion of Norwich. So yeah, so there is. There will be, if we are level or ahead going into next Sunday, there will be an invasion of Spurs fans to Norwich. Me being one of them. I kind of dropped that bombshell without telling the wife to be that I would be in Norwich on Sunday. And I just got a message that said, "Going to Norwich, are you?" ? And I replied, "Maybe?" ? So I think the plan is that we will head up there without tickets, not to cause mayhem, but to support the boys.
Can you pick Sue up on the way? She likes shopping in Norwich.
No, sorry, Al.
Okay. I'll tell you that.
Sorry, sorry, Mrs. Al. But if you want to go shopping in Norwich, Sunday is not the day for shopping in Norwich. And Mrs. Bell putting her foot down. Absolutely. No, she said I could go, but so it's fine. It's fine. I have the blessing. So, but I should have maybe seeked. What is it? It's better to seek forgiveness than, or whatever the saying is. I don't know. So, Mrs. Bow blesses the Tottenham invasion. She does. Probably because she doesn't want to spend any time with me. I don't want to spend any time with myself either. Nor does Rez, nor does Alan. He's met me once, met me twice, met me 3 times. I think he's
That's enough.
Yeah, we shall see.
I did meet someone else yesterday. I hadn't seen at the stadium. Cody, Gareth Mack. He was walking past.
Dear Lord, you met Gareth Mack. Big up, Gareth Mack. I hope you're not putting some body into a ditch somewhere whilst pretending to put out traffic cones. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, how was that for you, Al? Meeting Gareth Mack?
He's right.
I met Gareth Mack before.
That's the first time I met him.
Meeting him again.
That's the first time I met him, mate.
No, it isn't. He was at Brian Daigle's leaving do.
You're right. My memory. Yeah.
Alan
only kicks in because I see you too often.
Alan sometimes loses his memory. If you'd like to set up a fund for Alan's, so we can remind him of people that he's met. He won't forget, and he won't say that he's done this. I don't know what you're saying, Ben. Ben, you didn't get battered like a fish. Unfortunately, your namesake Ben decided to talk up his pool playing abilities, and unfortunately, me and Rez had to do this. Yes, Grumpy does need his marmalade. Have you had your marmalade this morning, Al?
Jam. No marmalade.
Why?
No marmalade.
Jesus Christ!
I'm waiting for Tesco's.
Other
Tesco's delivery.
Other supermarkets are available. Al's gone up in the world. Tell us about what happened, Al. You got a message from the lottery last night.
Yeah.
Big news. Breaking news on Shelfside Spurs show.
I get home and Sue asked me how much we'd won on the lotto, and I thought, mostly only a lucky dip. She went, no, we've definitely won some money. I went, oh. So I clicked on the link and we won £140, 4 numbers. Very, very happy.
So Al's happy. He can. He's going to go. Does that mean you're going to upgrade to the poshest marmalade that you can get, or you?
No.
No.
Golden shred.
Golden shred.
Yeah, golden shred's my one.
Is that the what? Is that the one that? Is that from Robertson's? Is that the one that used to have the gollywog on the jar, and you used to get the pin badges, and they had to remove the gollywog, obviously, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I wish my phone. I'm going to smash my phone up today. Right, back pages time. So, are we going back pages, or are we talking about Man City fluffing their lines?
They won't. They'll be all right. They'll win their last home game.
That is the back pages. Well, it's not my back pages, mate. Fucking hell. I tell you, I'm trying the back. That is the back pages. Man City fluffed their lines. Well, I'll get to it. So, it is the back pages. You're right. You don't want to think about my back pages. No, I don't want to think about them either. It's blue murder. Mahrez' late penalty miss cost City, while Everton have 2 sent off to remain in relegation trouble. That is the Daily Telegraph for you. Please, no Sergio drama. Pep tells City fans, don't take title to Wyatt again. There you go. You see, I said there's going to be... I said it was going to be like that. Tough at the bottom. See, even the Daily Express are talking about the back pages. We'll lay down our lives to lift the trophy, says Guardiola, with City 1 win from glory. Christensen told Tuchel he wasn't okay to play. And there was instance of racial abuse from the Goodison fans towards Brentford. The Metro go with Aguero no. West Ham draws Pep pleading with City stars to avoid last gasp drama. And again, the Star have copied it, Aguero no as well. Pep couldn't handle a final day like 10 years ago. So yeah, interesting to see what happens. Other news. I think I said yesterday, if Liverpool go on and win the Premier League, they will go and beat Real Madrid and win the Champions League and get the quadruple.
Possibly.
No, 100%. If they win the league, they're going to do it from where they've been. Juventus are back in to talk with representatives of Manchester United over Paul Pogba. Aston Villa are in the running to sign Uruguayan striker Luis Suarez following the news he will leave Atletico at the end of the season, but Sevilla and Inter Milan are also keen. Incoming Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has hinted he wants to keep Portugal forward Cristiano Ronaldo. The interesting thing that he missed work to go to work, apparently. However, I did speak with a Man United fan last night saying your club's a joke. And he informed me that the season is now finished over there, and he's just coming over to sort his coaching staff out, which is not unheard of. So I think the Daily Mail got a little. It was the Guardian. Sorry, got a little bit ahead of themselves, and a bit of lazy journalism. Ben Dybala is going to Inter. We should try again for Lautaro Martinez. Newcastle are intensifying their interest in Man United and England goalkeeper Dean Henderson. I personally think after yesterday's performance and before, we should go after Nick Pope to replace Lloris. What do you think on that, Al?
I'd fully back you. I think the problem would be that with the World Cup being in November, Nick Pope's going to be wanting to play first team football straight away.
Yeah.
Which is going to be which will be the problem.
Let's talk about it. Let's do this. So, incoming France striker Kylian Mbappe says he's almost made a decision on his future, and there'll be an announcement very soon. Yes, Luke, lazy journalism. Who would have thought? Newcastle are interested in Rennes striker Hugo Ekitike. I think that's how you say it.
I'm glad you're doing it.
But Borussia Dortmund are also weighing up the Frenchman as a replacement for Erling Haaland. Liverpool front runners to sign Birmingham City youth midfielder Jobe Bellingham, the brother of England international Jude Bellingham. Cuba, Leandro Damian deal must be nearly completed now. Exciting times. Arsenal, Arsenal are considering selling Brazilian centre back Gabriel, with Juventus interested. And there was that quote yesterday. I'll leave these last two to the end. There's one more before we get to it because it's kind of Spurs related or ex-Spurs related. Bayern Munich's honorary president says striker Robert Lewandowski's claim he will not sign any new contract is all about money, and is confident the Polish 32-year-old will stay at the club this summer. And two of the things. So Paris Saint-Germain manager Maurizio Pochettino set to meet the club's president amid speculation over his future. There's no real shock about that. But there was a quote and from Christian Eriksen yesterday, currently on short-term deal with Brentford, saying he would love to play Champions League football again as he weighs up his future for next season. So would you see him back or not, Al?
I'd love to, but I don't know who you'd have to drop in the midfield, because I can't at the moment. If just say our main attacking threat is going to be Kulu, Sonny, and Kane, then you've got to either get rid of Bentancur or Højbjerg in the middle. And I'm not too sure whether you want him in playing as the defensive midfielder. You want him to be playing just in front of them. So I don't know.
Okay, where are you going to be, Al, this week? What are you up to? What are your movements now that you've had a busy couple of days being at the game on Thursday and on Sunday and everything else? Going to go and try and win your hand at the Colombian lottery or something?
No. My fortune is going for £140 at the weekend. I can have a couple of days off now and relax.
Oh, okay. Any Alatici moves?
No, as I say, we were let down with the Graham Roberts one. I haven't even. I did.
Can't get over it. You can't get over it, can you, Al?
No,
it's broken you.
It's broken me. I did actually have a feel for trying to go for a double act, but I'm not too sure whether they would be happy with it and whether you lot would let me do it.
A double act? What are we talking about? Double act? Are we talking about a threesome, Alan? You're talking about a threesome at this time in the morning?
I'm talking. I was thinking about seeing if we could get Mr. Perriman and Mr. Hazard on for a season review next week. It's late notice. I don't know whether they would do it or what. I don't know.
Well, I don't know why you're asking me, Al. You need to go and ask them.
It's no good me going and asking them. They saying yeah, and you lot saying, "Oh no, can't be bothered with that." So
why would we say that, Al? There's nothing on Thursday.
We will wait and see. Well, it's not this Thursday. We need it. It's the Thursday after we're going to have a season review.
Right. Well, off you go then. Start sending you messages. Don't start talking about it. Get it done. Get it done, Alan. Get the deal done.
Do you think it'd be a good one to do? Try and get a double acting.
If you think it's a good idea, Alan, just go and make it happen. You don't need to ask my opinion. You don't need approval. You don't need to sit there and go, yes, Alan, that would be a spiffing idea. Go and speak to the lovely Steve Perry and Mickey Hazard and see if they will join us on a Thursday.
I wanted to speak to the others that got. Yeah,
just go and do it, Alan. Go and do it. Jesus. If I see another 500 messages asking about doing something, just go and do it until this is done. You're driving me mad. I'm going mad, man.
Yeah.
I think I've lost it. I think I've lost the plot.
Oh dear.
I know. So the viewers just go and do it. Just go and do it, Al. Tell us it's set up next Thursday, then we can tell the masses of what's happening. Yeah? Let's just go and tell it. Right. Do it, Al. Do it. There you go. Right. Anything else, Rez, that we need to talk about? Alan takes a nap hour. Yeah, I'm going to go and have a nap in a minute. I'm going to go and have a nap. So are you watching the game this evening?
This week.
You're going to watch the game this evening now, or what?
Yeah, I will be watching the game this evening. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Right.
Come
I
on,
don't
the
have anything
Geordie
else.
boys.
Come on, what did you say?
The Geordie boys.
Okay. Can you do a Geordie accent?
The wee lads.
Again?
The wee lads.
Okay, that was kind of Scottish. Yesterday when you did it, it was Irish, so you're getting better, getting closer. You've gone from Ireland up to Scotland. By the time for the game later, you would have perfected it. So
I wouldn't know how I sounded just say because you cut me off straight after.
Unfortunately, Alan, we don't know. So look ahead to the Norwich game. What do you think is going to happen? People in the chat, people Alan. Oh, this is going all over the show today. What do you think is going to happen at Norwich? We're going to batter them, or it's going to be nervy, depending on what happens tonight.
Put it this way, we've got a full week off to get over whatever anything's happening. Hopefully, Emerson's knock weren't too bad, and I think we'll be okay for next week. As I say, Norwich could cause an upset. We don't know. No one knows in football, do you? But it's their last game. But I expect to beat them. I do expect to beat them next week. So let's just hope. Let's just hope that Newcastle do something tonight.
Yeah, but if they do, people in the chat and comment, let's not go early. Let's not go crazy. Let's not do what Stell did. He went too early. Let's just wait until mathematically things can be confirmed. And when they are, then we will see whether we're all getting roasted or Stell's going to have to do about the 5,000 forfeits that he's promised he'd have to do. Just slowly bubbling to the end of the season, the end where, and who would have thought when Conte took over and we were in 9th place that this was going to happen. We're still there. We're still fighting. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. We'll obviously talk about it on Thursday's show. So please, yes, Chris Agambar, yes. It's going to be mustard. Al, if you came with us on Sunday, you'd bring back some mustard, wouldn't you? It's like a stick of rock from Blackpool. You're bringing back some mustard.
No.
Do you not like mustard?
No. I'm not a mustard man.
No. Okay.
I've been marmalade back.
Or marmalade. Bob Spur in the chat. It's all about Newcastle tonight. If Arsenal beat the Toon tonight for the first time, I feel top four might be gone. Everton are poor. It's not over until it's over, Bob Spur. We know that, but let's see what happens. I think I'm kind of with you. It'll be oh God, and then Stell will go on a massive rant, and no one likes to see that. But we do love you, Stell.
Please read that message.
I will read the message, Alan, when I'm finished with our wonderful viewers. I'm not doing it now. It's rude.
Oh, you're so stroppy.
Huh?
You're on a strop.
I am on a strop. You're banned from sending any more pissing messages today. Asking, yeah, there you go. Perfect way. Perfect. He's back. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this morning. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell all your friends about Tottenham Tea and Toast and Chelsea Spurs show. We will be back on Thursday at 7 o'clock. And donate to Alan's Marmalade Fund. We'll be back on Thursday at 7 o'clock GMT. We'll probably talk about with a bit more in depth about the Burnley game. Talk about the game tonight and look ahead to Norwich on Sunday. It's going to be an interesting few hours as we all feel a little bit nervous waiting for 8 o'clock or 7:45 or whenever they're playing tonight, kicking off tonight. Thank you all for joining us. It's been a pleasure. I've been very grumpy. So maybe I need to go and have some marmalade. Al's been Al. He's not mentioned any mobility issues or health issues on this show, which I think is a record for him because he didn't mention it on Friday's show either. Al, are you whoring yourself out this week?
No, I'm waiting for invites.
You absolutely whored yourself to the max last week. So it was what? Tottenham away on Monday.
Yeah.
Where else were you? Tommy's on some
Tottenham on tour. Tottenham on tour on Tuesday.
Tottenham on tour on Tuesday.
Three Boys Thursday.
And Tommy's on Friday. It's like Al is like the Craig David of Shelfside Squares.
I don't get an invite on Bob Spur.
Went on to talk. It's because you're always asleep, Al. It's too late for you. Past your bedtime. And then he broke the internet on. Yeah, Al went on Tottenham on away on Monday. Tottenham on tour on Tuesday. On the Three Spurs Boys on Thursday. And on Friday, he went on Tommy's and he broke the internet on We Are Tottenham TV. Yeah, something like that. Al David. 7 days. So Al's going to go into a dark room. No messages, Al, please, for at least an hour. Bob Spur. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. There's I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Bob,
maybe we'll see you on Spurswasion. It is Monday. Is Eugene doing the show? Well, we don't know.
He's gone very quiet the last few weeks.
I wake up on a Monday and go on Spurswasion.
He don't usually do them till Wednesdays. He used to go on Wednesdays. He ain't down there for a while.
Al Ralph Harris, Kuva, stop. Right, we're going to leave you. We're going to leave you to enjoy the rest of your week. Go and thank you for everyone in the chat. Go and subscribe to Ben's coffee company, Bob Spur TV. You'll see Carl, you'll see Kuva, you'll see V12, you'll see Daigle. Go and subscribe to Tottenham on tour. All these wonderful channels. I think I haven't missed anyone. If I have, sorry. And big up to everyone in the chat. Carl, Chris, Ben, Daigle, Bob, Rez, who was in the chat, Kuva, Carl Simpson, Luke, V12. I think that's it. If I've missed you off, then apologies. But if I have, then it is what it is. Sorry. Right, have a good week. Vamos. Those gooners. As always.
I think your mic's broken. I know I've already met Nick, but I can meet him again. I don't mind. I know I've already met Nick, but I can meet him again. I don't mind. Meet him again. I don't mind. No, Alan, put your wallet away. Meet him again. I don't mind. No, Alan, put your wallet away. Meet him again. I don't mind. 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 Put your wallet away. Put your wallet away. Put your wallet away. Put your wallet away. I know I've already met Nick, but I can meet him again. I don't mind. I know I've already met Nick, but I can meet him again. I don't mind. I know I've already met Nick, but I can meet him again. I don't mind.